Okay, hello guys. We should be on live right now. Thank you for joining us on the 5ers Trading Room. As usual, Wednesday we're gonna make some trades in the market. I'm already in after the huge CPI news that we just released 30 minutes before. So I will wait a few more minutes before I show you the market and how we can take some opportunity. Actually, there is very interesting risk reward position that we can take. So yeah, happy to be with you today, guys. Hi Daniel, hello. First of all, let me know if the sound is good and if you see me, and then we will move straight to MT5 and managing the trades I'm actually looking. Yeah. Okay, let's move into MT5 just quickly. I hope that you guys know, for most of the people in the chat, we had a CPI news released 30 minutes before. The inflation rate in US was more than expected. I think it's the 9.1% in June, which is something we didn't see 40 years before. So this is a huge numbers, but you know, we already know that there is inflation. We all know that we're not gonna get surprised by the number of inflation. We all know that inflation is already here. The market already priced some of the inflation, and that's why we act. Okay, the news came up, algo came in, pulled the market down, and what you want is to react to the market. And what you do is, you know, if I go for indices and look for the S&P, you see the market goes straight down into a support zone, okay, which might be attract some traders here, especially at that zone. So I start building the position on on M5 minutes. I start buying here and then at the bottom, and then scaling in my position. Now I will take some profit very soon, but you know, it's very important to not overreact. You should wait for a zone to enter the market, and this zone was something that is actually holding. Okay, so that's the first things. Second thing, I don't expect to be a millionaire with that position. Okay, I don't expect it to reach 4,000. Okay, so I should be very accurate regarding taking my profits. I might be taking some next already. I have already huge position, so I will close some right now. Okay, I already closed one, and yeah, that's something we could expect. Okay, and yeah, when you look at the Bollinger Bands, which give me the volatility at the moment of time, you see the market get down to here, and then the average was 700 points from here. So yeah, there will be a reaction, and the reaction came up here. So that's an interesting thing, and it's the same for the euro dollar, guys. Okay, yesterday it was quite the same scenario. You see this this on the M15 minutes get down below Bollinger Bands, huge volatility. We go close to one, not like today, and then the market came up. It was quite the same today. The market, after the CPI news, the dollar boom came down to one. Start building the position. I will also exit some position actually right now in the middle of the range. But yes, there is two big zones on the euro dollar right now. The price is in a consolidation zone between one. This is the parity, and 1.00640, okay, so 60 pips above, and we're gonna take some TP already. Yeah, there is Canada interest rate also at 2 p.m. I will not be trading maybe the CAD today. I think I already take some good opportunities on indices and on the euro dollar. But yeah, what is interesting in the dollar CAD is that the market is locked again to that zone on the daily chart. The fact is that oil actually is going down, okay? So generally when oil is going down, the dollar CAD is going up, okay? But why actually the dollar CAD is not going up? It's because the dollar is very strong, okay? So, at some point we're gonna have maybe a bounce in the oil, and again we're gonna make, a dip in the dollar CAD. So that may be something I could look for, maybe not today. You see, we are actually in the middle of the range. I'm looking for extreme point, okay? Maybe this zone, one extreme zone, for example. But yeah, this is quite interesting. Let's see how oil is moving. But I think we are $96 per barrel, one like that. Yeah, 96 per barrel. And the market is still holding in oil, okay? We didn't go below 95, around 95 level we already 4 months ago. So yeah, the market is still holding in oil. If we make a bounce in the oil market, we're going to see the dollar CAD getting down, as the dollar is very strong, and we are at the top level in a yearly chart. The currency I thought was the dollar CAD. It was especially that chart. Okay, so this is the dollar CAD. So I should expect on my side a retracement down for the dollar CAD. As you see, it's on a resistance zone. The dollar is very strong, and also oil, okay, which is negatively correlated between the dollar CAD. Generally, when oil is pushing up, okay, we have a movement down in the dollar CAD. Okay, there is still negatively correlation because of oil and the Canadian economy, which is highly correlated with the oil price. And dollar is very strong, so that the thing I will do on the dollar CAD especially, and the risk reward is good. But today I don't like trading in the middle of the range, okay? Actually, especially on the middle. So I should expect maybe a spike, or I should go in the market before. But you see, it's especially like the move I already did in the euro dollar S&P. I like to reach and get extreme zones, like we actually have on the H1, for example, in the euro dollar, or in H4 in the S&P. Okay. And here it was very interesting, the movement that we had on the euro dollar 1 minute chart. Okay, hold on. okay, I was in front of the screen, okay, and you see there was a spike down because of the CPI, and then we reach, you know, few points below 1, and then you had a huge orders book in the market. I think banks already got in for the euro dollar at a price of 1. When the market get down here, you had a huge bounce. It was a bounce 20 pips from here, and it was quite easy to understand that there was actually a bulk orders, maybe by banks or maybe by hedge funds, that actually, you know, buy actually euro dollar below 1, especially here, and then the price moved up. So it was quite interesting. Okay, I was in front of my screen here. I was already in 20 pips after the news, because there is a order bulk here. Not something you see all day, guys. Okay, euro dollars at 1 is something very interesting to trade. Okay, we pushed again here on the euro dollar. Maybe I should take some more actually at that price here. The market is struggling, so I already took half lot again here. I'm still 2 lots in, so what I will do is probably remove my stop loss to break even. Okay, so my trade is already locked in the euro dollar. I already take some profits. So if the euro dollar came down, I will already take some profits in the pocket, so that's fine. And if the market continue to move up, I will have a huge runner here, and yes, I will be taking again half of my position here at the supply, just after the news. Maybe all of my trades I will exit at the top here. Regarding the S&P, I will close again some position here. See the market on M1 is not gaining, and I have stochastics that start to cross at that place, so I'm scaling out some of my position. Okay guys, a small reminder, all the trades I'm taking right now is only for educational purposes, okay? So what I say, it's from my own point of view, my own analysis. So don't take it as a financial advice, okay? It's at your own risk if you trade. Keep a risk management from your side. Yes, Anim, this is a real account from the 5ers Fund. I take some day trade position. and I manage. And sometimes at the end of the session, I'm not closing the trade, so I'm continuing managing the trades after. So, but sometimes I have some trades in, sometimes no. Sometimes I try to show some trade I could take in the trading room, but after the market, came down because of the CPI, I had to get in. Actually, I had that zone in my mind. The market get down very fast. Okay, so yeah, I take this opportunity, and we should also know where to exit some of the trades. Yeah, maybe here on the euro dollar, I will also take the last one, and the last one will be or to stop loss to break even, or take the TP at the top of the supply here. So I already exit some of my position in the euro dollar. I will also take some in the S&P. Yeah, I already take some on S&P. I will probably get closer my stop loss, just closer to the bottom. The gold also as well had a reaction. So on the daily chart, on the weekly chart as well, we are actually here, which is a huge weekly demand. Okay, I still think that gold, is down already from the top. Yes, 17% down from the top in gold. When you have a huge inflation, when the market is, turn around the risk-off environment, it was very surprising to see gold, smashing like that. So, at some point we're gonna get some buyers getting back in gold. But yes, also the market on gold here had an interesting reaction. It was maybe more difficult to get an opportunity here on gold, as the support is on weekly chart, and the range in the weekly chart is much higher. You see on the daily you have at least no support. You have maybe this line. Again, it's blocks here, and it was very difficult to add an opportunity in gold after this movement. Maybe on M1 when you have this huge spike and you know how to react to the market. But especially it was very difficult to add something in gold. And the dollar yen, maybe we can have also an opportunity. Yeah, so dollar yen spiked up. Yeah, dollar yen is interesting as well here. See, quite the same scenario. See, the markets, the dollar spiked up. Okay, so the dollar gained value, and we also, I think on the dollar index, we can see as well a push. Okay, so the CPI news, we had this huge candle, and right now, okay, the market is struggling at the top of, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we topped here, 108.47, and the market had a reaction. Okay, and this is the same reaction we have on the euro dollar, on the dollar yen. So this reaction. As a day trader, you can react after big news. When there is huge volatility, there is huge orders, you can gain some momentum when you have a huge spike. What happens after, it's more complicated to manage a trade like that. So that's why you should take some profits quickly when the market already dipped down. and you know, have a runner like I did in the euro dollar. Actually, in the euro dollar, in the euro USD, I took some profits, okay, here, and I already moved my stop loss to break even for the last one, so I'm good to go. On the S&P as well, I took some TP at the top. This is not a huge position on the S&P, so I'm still fine. Yeah, maybe just a bit below. So that there is a low here on the M1. I just don't want to get exit because of the dip here. For traders that, you know, succeed to enter at that price here at 1, taking profits after the market get up is a must do. Okay, you must take profit after the market. That's a huge reaction. Then the market, you know, can start to consolidate. It's very difficult to hold the trade from here. 200 pips as the dollar is very strong. We're gonna have some retest at 1 for the parity level. So, you know, and again, there was a huge spike from here. Okay, we already get back to the middle of the price. Okay, this is the range. We have the extreme point here at 1. Okay, in the euro dollar. Here we have the top. Okay, this is the zone in the M15 that we have from yesterday. And the market spiked again to the average price that we have already since yesterday. Okay, so yeah, taking some profit at some point is very, very important, especially when the market is volatile like today, after a huge CPI surprise. And we're gonna see. Yeah, I hope here we can have like again a bounce on the S&P. We have stochastics here that is below 20 on the M1. Yeah, I might trail my stop, I think, on the Euro USD. Again, also here on the USD, we are crossing stochastics below 20. If you have some questions, guys, on the chat, let me know. I will be happy to answer or to discuss with you. Yeah. Let's continue crossing here. I hope we can have a small spike up. What's happened on the VIX? I see the VIX also spiked but we might get down. I want to show you guys. Yeah, okay. This is the VIX. 30 minutes time frame. Topped here after the demand, after the CPI. We might get down again to that level. And you see the VIX is on a downtrend. Okay, we make all the time lower high. Here it might be a downturn. Okay, at that point. Okay, if the market continue rising, and then we're gonna see the indices getting down way more. So. Yeah, and there is the opening in indices in the next few minutes. This might be interesting. I hope I could react quickly. If we can have a bounce when the market opens. Actually, it's the pre-market. It's only the futures. I hope Wall Street would like to buy discount price today. Get back, maybe closing the gap in the futures that we have. It should be very difficult, but who knows. My stop loss is set. I already take some TP here. If we can have a bounce, this would be good for my position. Opening in 1 minute. Okay, the market is open right now. Okay, we spiked up on the S&P. Hope we can continue. I hope the market at least can get back to the opening gap when I would be exiting my position. This would be nice to do on my side. Yeah. The market should break that zone. We should be patient. We should be very patient. That's already good. We exit some good positions at the top, especially on the euro dollar. See at the top. But yeah, better if we can like have a 100 success rate for today. Yeah, it looks like euro dollar will take my stop loss at break even. At least I would be focusing on the S&P after. Not yet, guys. Yeah, let me check the VIX meanwhile. It's when there is huge spike movement, the VIX is something that you should look for. The options market and is definitely leading also the spot price. So okay. Yeah, the market start to consolidate. I hope we can have a breakout above that line on the M1. You see on the S&P. Breaking above that line will probably lead the price to reach the top of the gap, and then I would exit the positions. But at least when we break above that, I would trail my stop loss and I will manage my position. Actually, there is nothing to do. You see, we are still in the range. I also didn't take a loss here when the market get back down to the bottom of the range. We're gonna continue. To check that and hope we can break on the upside. But the VIX should go down a little bit. Actually, it's 28.69. Yeah, maybe you should look at the futures of the VIX. Yeah, 27.39. Yeah, guys, patience is key in trading. Here there is nothing to exit, at least. You see, when you are in a zone. Same in the euro dollar when the stop loss is already locked to my favor. So let's wait to have some profits at least. Again, market reject. At least I could take some DP the way up. At least this would be, especially here. Okay, so I place 3 TP, okay? I place in the middle because I expect when the market will break here, especially I hope we can have like a huge movement up so the market can reach straight away to the TP. The second zone is when the market, you know, react, especially here. And the last will be at the beginning of the news. At the top of the previous range. Okay, we start. Yeah, and the VIX started to get down from here. Yeah, we want to see the huge spike here above that line. The market is struggling right now. Okay, let's go. We topped. We popped up. Yeah, there might be buying pressure. Okay, let's continue. At least I will trail my stop right now. To that zone if it gets down. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. A breakout above that consolidation zone, a huge spike straight to the first TP at least. Okay, so hope we are actually halfway. Hope the market will not get back from here. I already see the M1 stochastics crossing above 80, but on M5 we are still good. Yeah, on M5 we're at the middle at the Bollinger Bands. Yeah, I will close also a little bit here. Okay. And then I will remove my stop loss. Okay, so I'm good. At least on the S&P I'm good right now. In the euro dollar, yeah, the market is still continuing pushing up. Yeah, especially here on the M5. Actually the same for the euro dollar. Actually getting a little bit down from the Bollinger Bands at the middle. Yeah, let's go. We want to see the continuation movement at least. I think gold as well is a little bit pushing up from here. Oh. Yeah. On gold, the market already did all the way back to the supply, okay, to the news. It's quite amazing. What about oil? Yeah, 96, quite the same. Yeah, the dollar is still strong, you know. Don't expect the euro dollar to get back to 100.01, at least for the next days. As long as the ECB, the European Central Banks, will not raise interest rate, gonna be hard to see the euro spiking up. I hope they will, you know, wake up. And then we're gonna start building some long position on the long term. You see on the weekly chart is smashing down already 22% from the top. It's quite amazing. Yeah, the S&P get back down to the zone he break out. I don't want it to get back to the range. Oh, I'm on the point here. Okay. Another buy positions on the S&P, closing quite above the break even. So we exit here at the top. One also here. The last one is the last one is around the buy price as well. So we're gonna raise it to here. Yeah, classic. Taking me out, pushing up after. That's fine. Already have one position. Yeah, I think I might close also the euro dollar. You see, guys, on the M5, the huge noise that we have here, it's gonna be like 50-50. Okay, the market can still get back down to the demand and then pushing up again, or the market, you know, can continue and take my TP. So at that zone, especially that movement here, when the market is, you know, very choppy, I will exit the position. I will exit the position. If the market get down again to that price, I will enter again the market. But yes, right now it's like 50-50. When the market is very choppy, we also expect to break out above that line. So yeah, I probably will take the last TP I have on the euro dollar right now. That might be the best decision for me right now. And if the market, you know, get back down straight to that spot here, so yeah, I would be continuing buying again. Stop loss would be just below, so the risk reward would be totally high, like I did just before. So yeah, quite happy with about how I manage the positions until now. The S&P is still pushing up. Up we're gonna have again breakout to that one. Yeah, we're choppy. Okay, the S&P is starting to push. Okay guys, we approached the end of the session, so again, it was quite long, tough, interesting session. And after the CPI, this type of market event, I definitely like to trade and react to the news. I will definitely not enter the market when there is the news, but a few minutes after, 5-10 minutes after, when the market is on a huge spike movement, you're gonna get some reaction. Okay, you're gonna get some reaction. You get already some buy limits on the market from big banks and hedge funds. So that's what I did today. You know, waiting the next zone for the market to react. The market did react and give us some good pips on the euro dollar and some good movement on the S&P as well. But something you should remind is when you have a spike like that on the M5 for the euro dollar, don't expect, if you have a buy here, don't expect the market to go to the moon again. Okay, we're gonna get some reaction, get up and down. You just want to react and want to gain the huge spike that there is during a huge volatility movement. So enter quickly, exit quickly the market, and after a few years already of practicing this, it will be more easier for you to get in during this type of situation. So Yeah, thank you for being with me until the end of this session. I will still continue checking the S&P buy I have. Already the position is locked. I mean, the stop loss is to break even. My TP is a few points above, so yeah, I think that was fine for today. So guys, thank you very much for being with me. Tomorrow there is an interesting webinar by Gary Langley regarding how to prepare yourself into a trading day. So guys, be ready. Be sure that you take and save your place in the webinar. So for the next trading room, we're gonna see each other on Monday, as usual. Weekly forecast on Monday. We like to analyze the market, maybe taking some trade if there is interesting stuff to know, make a recap from this week, and moving on. Yeah, thank you guys for today. Stay safe, take care of you, and of course respect a good risk management on your side, guys. Thank you and bye bye.